When life gets hard, remember these 7 things. Because as we all know, life isn't always easy. Life is tough, and sometimes life is just unfair. In fact, life is really hard most of time. There are moments when things go smoothly, a lot of dark times, and feelings of uncertainty. Sometimes you might even have a string of bad events happening in your life. When life is hard, it becomes really easy to fall into a trap of despair and negativity. But by changing the way you look at the handship and your circumstances, you can find a path thought, making it really hard to have hope or see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've been there. I've dealt with breakup, toxic jobs, shitty living situations, and frequent moment when I'm so unsure of my purpose and my work. I should admit that even with all these, I didn't have a Rouch life. There are people with far worse struggles and circumstances than mine. But I do feel like I can share some of my views and journeys, and hopefully someone will find it beneficial or relevant. Life isn't supposed to be a walk in the park. Life gets hard. We learn and grow through the hard times. That's how you build up resilience and how you get the strength to keep swimming. Here are some things to remember when life gets hard. Step 1. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can't see it when you're stuck in a shitty situation. When you feel hopeless and don't know where to go next, stumbling around in the dark trying to find that light, day in and day out will get old. But you have to remember it's there, and remember why you have kept pushing this long. And it can swallow you up, but just keep believing there's a light out there. Sometimes life is hard, and you feel like sitting in a dark hole or being washed around in a constant washing machine of problems. Other side, and it will make you feel so much stronger knowing that you have got what it takes to survive anything when life gets you down. I know you believe it's there, and you just have to keep believing and you will pull yourself out. Always believe in hope. As that great quote from the Shawshank Redemption movie goes, hope is a good thing, and good things never die. Step 2. Every challenge is a learning opportunity. This is hard to see in the moment. When life gets hard and everything is extra challenging, it just feels hard and you won't want to see it as an opportunity for growth. But try to remember a time when you went through something really challenging and got out of it. Remember how you felt when you were in the middle of it. And now look at where you are and how far you have come. Every challenge thrown at you in your lifetime is an opportunity to learn and build strength. The feeling that you have been able to learn something is immensely empowering, and it helps you to build up the inner strength and emotional armor for any further hard times. Step 3. You don't have to have it all figured out. Sometimes life gets hard when you think you should have your life together by now. When you're not where you're supposed to be, it's easy to feel defeated. The truth about life is, it's messy. Things what you wanted last year might not be the same as what you want now. And we live in a society where we should know what we want and be successful. The pressures can break you if you try too hard to follow a path that might not be the right one for you. Stop trying to do things just for the sake of doing them. Eve, as you get older, your life won't always be as you planned. If you can learn to let go of this belief, life won't feel so hard. Step 4. Change is just a part of it. The only constant in life is change. I wish it wasn't true. If I could stay a kid forever, I definitely would. Change is one of the hardest part about life, but it's something that will never stop. Maybe trying to embrace it more would help cushion the blow. You need to change in order to grow, and things around you do too. Let go of trying to hold on to things that just aren't the same anymore, and try to move into the flow of change. And remember, life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. It's all about you and your attitude towards your life. Step 5. Failure isn't a bad thing. First off, if you love something enough and keep working at it, you'll never fail. And with everything else, you probably don't care enough to have it in your life. Relationships fail, jobs fail, and we sometimes give up on things. You let go of things because you have to, and it can feel like a huge failure in the moment. I've failed at a lot of things in life, and all of them were because I just didn't care enough about them to continue. Instead, I focused on the things I did care about, and now my life is pretty much how I want it to be. Letting go of things that you don't enjoy anymore isn't failure. It's just you are moving on to better things that your soul is searching for. Step 6. It's okay to not be okay. You won't always have the best mindset. Most people don't. We all go through tough crap. And when you aren't feeling all right, please give yourself a break. Don't try to just ignore it and beat yourself up over feeling bad. Instead, listen to your body, take things slow, and practice self-care. Let go of the thoughts that say, I should be happy, I should just be grateful, and embrace how you feel in the moment. If your mind is saying, I hate everything, then it's a good time to just stay home and watch a movie. Step 7. You're not alone. Feeling down, upset, or scared while others around you look happy can make you feel very alone. But you're not the only one going through what you're going through. Everyone struggles. Sometimes people don't like to talk about it because they don't want to bring others down, or they don't want others to worry. But you just have to remember that you are not alone. Don't be afraid to reach out to others because the closest people to you want to know what's going on. They are there for you. And it's seriously okay to not be okay all the time. It's what makes you human. One last thing to remember. You will never reach a point in life where you don't have problems. Sometimes people strive to be successful and make a lot of money so they can get rid of all their problems. But life just doesn't work that way. You will have moments when everything is going great, and then you'll hit a speed bump. During these times, just remember it's a part of life. It's not a direct hit to you. When we are constantly thrown curveballs in life, it can feel personal, like something's wrong with you, and that you will always struggle. If you continue to let each problem knock you down, it will break you down over time. Instead, just remember that no matter your age, you will get hit with the unexpected. Sometimes what's important is learning how to handle it when it happens. Believing in yourself to push through it will help. Think of everything you've gone through in life and believe you will get through everything else that will happen. Don't ever give up because remember, things do change. Life gets good, then it gets hard, then it gets good. Learn to trust the process a little more and life will be easier to handle. And this is the Luxury Girl Dream. See you next time.